Well, just got dropped off at the Snoqualmie trailhead for the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm going to do this. We're going to try to get to Spectacle Lake today. It should be 17 miles. Let's do this. Alright, we're just starting out, and today we should have 5,400 feet of elevation gain. Trying to get to Spectacle Lake, and it is just gorgeous through here. Wow, you gotta see this. I've been going up non-stop for about a half a mile from the start. Just came across the first real water crossing, the little creek. Look at this. Alright you guys, I'm taking a little break. I've gone almost a mile in about 500 feet in elevation gain. I'm starting to sweat, so I'm going to take off these pants and put on my shorts. Keep going. We are going to Spectacle Lake. Today is going to hopefully be our campsite, and this is section J of the PCT. Alright, I disrobed the pants, and now, don't be jealous y'all, but woo, America. I'm not making it very far because y'all, these views. Can y'all see this back there? Focus. Just beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, that's better. Let's keep going. We'll never get there. You know, just look at this view. Back up here. Isn't that incredible? And going down. Don't fall. Looks like we're starting to come out of the trees here, and y'all just look at this. This is amazing. Get ready. Let's check this out. Wow. If I had to guess, I'd say that's Guy Peak? Guy Mountain? Guy Peak? Something like that? I'll check. Alright, we're going to keep going this way. Look at these berries. Maybe raspberries? I'm not sure. Blackberries? If y'all know what these are, let me know. They're cool. But I will not eat them. Alright y'all, I'm making terrible time up here because it's just so beautiful. With all these mountains and stuff back here. So much different than where I come from in Texas. It's crazy. I think there's some snow on this mountain. Let's see. Look at that. Pretty cool. I passed some other hikers a minute ago. I'm just like, man, it's so beautiful out here. And they're like, oh, it only gets better. And that's incredible. Can't imagine it getting better than this. But this place is just so pretty. 10 out of 10 so far. But I really gotta put in some miles. I need to put this down. All right, we're coming up to our first junction here. It looks like we go to the right. I pulled up the Far Out app because I wasn't sure. It doesn't say one way or another. It just says Commonwealth Basin is left. So we don't want to go there. We want to stay on the PCT. So we are going to the right. And that is how it looks like on Far Out as well. So keep on going. We're back in the trees. We went through a really large rock field back there, and I was right. We're on the PCT. I just took my first break of this trip at that there's a little stream back there, and it was flowing great. There were tons of flies though, tons of flies, but it took about 30 minutes, filled up all my water, had a little snack. Let's get going. You'll need a smell-o-vision. It smells so good out here. Because I mean, just look at all these flowers. They're everywhere. And the pine trees, it's awesome. I'm never gonna make it where I'm going. So pretty. Let's look at this 360. Wow. All right, we are hiking up to the Kindle Catwalk right now, and we are pretty high up. We're about maybe a little over 3 miles on this trail, and I think we're getting to the top of this mountain. We're getting up here. We've done quite a few switchbacks, and just beautiful views up here. Look at this. I think we about made it to the top of this mountain that we're on, because I can look to the right and I can see views, not just hill, and I can look to the left and there's more views, not just hill. So these were some really long switchbacks getting up here. Like you would walk, man, half a mile before another switchback, and maybe another half a mile and go back up the other way. Maybe it was more like a quarter mile, but it was kind of steep. So it felt maybe half a mile, I don't know. Really long switchbacks, but I'm glad they're there. I've hiked mountains without switchbacks, and man, it is tough. So, very thankful for whoever designed this portion of the trail. Good job. We're getting close to the Kindle Catwalk up here. We've entered this scree field here. Still making good progress. These views can't be beat. You can see the highway down there from where we got on, I'm pretty sure. Pretty cool. the trail we go. The Kindle Catwalk is calling, and I have to get there because it's getting late, and I gotta see it. Gotta see it to believe it. All right, y'all, just made it up a huge climb. Quads are killing, and check out this view. Made it to the edge of this mountain, so we get a whole new section over here that we haven't seen yet. We're going that way. Super cool. It's a super cool hike. Right now, again, we're on the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail, section J. We started in Snoqualmie up towards Stevens Pass, and we're about to be on the Kindle Catwalk. Here's our first Alpine Lakes we've seen up here. Pretty awesome. That'd be quite a trek down to try to get some water, so don't plan on that. So, we just made a turn, and my goodness, that was a heck of a climb up here, like I was saying. But now it looks like, knock on wood, looks like we're got some steady, easy terrain right now. But yeah, that hike up to the Kindle Catwalk, I'm not even there yet. But it's no joke. It's difficult. You need to be in shape to get up here. So just know that. It was pretty exhausting climbing up. Let's keep going. Get up here. Wow. Just took a little side trail to a little overlook, and man, look at these views, guys. Quite a few bugs, as you can see. Mosquitoes. I haven't been bit yet, so hopefully that'll stay true. I think we're supposed to go this way. Alright guys, this is cool. This is like the ridge of a mountain right here. Let's look over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Guys, you can't really tell in this video, but that's like a really far drop. That's crazy. For y'all wondering, I have had cell signal the entire way up here so far, except for one little portion, like right back here. It went out for like, I don't know, maybe a minute. I didn't have any, but now I have signal again. So, just so you know, and I'm almost all the way there. I'll keep you updated on the cell service. Scary to think someone would bring a horse up here. We made it, guys. We did it. It's quite a trek up here, and I'm not exactly sure how long it is. I'll put it in the video. Up here to the Kindle Catwalk. But it's not, I mean, terrible. Heck of a climb. My legs felt it. Make sure you've been conditioning before you come up here, and you should do just fine. Absolutely worth it. Now, I went quick. I'm a fast hiker, so didn't take me too long to get up here. So here we go. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. Got some snow. This is the Kindle Catwalk, and it is supposed to be the most expensive section that was made on the entire Pacific Crest Trail, and that is a very long trail. So this person passed me. Man, he's cruising. Look at that. So they had to blast through this rock. You can see they would drill holes in here and blast through this rock to make us a trail, which is pretty cool. You can see right here. So pretty cool. Glad they were able to make this for us hikers. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe they would have had us wind through that down there and then come back up. So very thankful that we don't have to make that climb twice. We get to cut through here. Alright you guys, so I lied. It was only about 2,900 feet of elevation gain, which is still a lot. It felt like a lot. And I think it said like 6 miles, something like that, to get up here. Alright, for those of you wondering, I had T-Mobile cell phone service the entire way on this trail, all the way to the Kindle Catwalk, and now I'm half a mile, maybe a mile past there. Still have service, so just so you know. You can easily do this. I'm going to the next lake up here with cell service so far. So pretty cool. Alright, we just came out here on this place right here. There's a side trail. Goes down. And I'll see if you guys can see this. Let me flip the camera around. There is a little lake down there. And I'll get a better view here in a minute. Let's see. Here's some people camping. A beautiful spot to camp. Pretty cool. That's pretty. Alright you guys, we got down to the bottom of this section over here, and let me show you this lake up close. It is gorgeous. Right here, look. Wow. This is Alaska Lake. Then back over here is Gravel Lake. It was smaller, but pretty nice also. With a marmot. Alright y'all, had to do it. Had to put on the hat. I think I was starting to get a little sunburn maybe on my head. And the back of my neck. So it's really turned into a beautiful day. Coming out here it was like super cloudy and kind of misty even. And kind of smoky, but man, it's just, sorry, a little close there. It's just really cleared up. Even the smoke has kind of dissipated some. And just check out this view. Got a beautiful lake down there. Just amazing. What a awesome day. Thank you, Jesus. Give us a great day. Sweaty. We just had about 1 mile hike that was all uphill. And some good elevation gain. I'm not sure how much, but man, got my heart pounding, got me sweating again. A beautiful lake down there, right on the ridgeline of this mountain. And oops, sorry, right on the ridgeline of this mountain. There's a beautiful lake down there, and the trail keeps going on this side of the ridge. It keeps going around there. You guys, I'm like the slowest hiker today ever, but I'm not gonna apologize for it because this is just like out of a movie, man. Look at that. Just so cool. Seems like you need to see like the Sound of Music lady over there with all the kids running around singing some song or something. Just flowers everywhere and cliffs. Beautiful lakes, man. It's gorgeous. So I'm out of water right now. There was a water source. We're supposed to be like a half mile back, and I had a little bit of water still, but then it was dry. There's nothing in there. So I drank the remaining of my water, which was maybe about a half a liter. And when I drank that, it was 1 mile from the next water source. So really hoping there's water at this next water source. And I should be getting there pretty soon. I got maybe just over a half a mile to go. So we will see. There's another lake. So cool. There's water down there. I just can't get to it. Y'all, it's a glorious day. Very glorious because in the near future, I will be filtering water. It's actually here. There is a seasonal pond here, and it doesn't look great, but I'm thirsty. I have a man's thirst and I need to drink water. Let's get it. Oh, I just gotta find a way down. Most beautiful little pond I've ever seen. Oh, look at that. A way down. Alright, you guys, I am full of water again, which is awesome. The water was pretty gross, so I did drink a little bit with just the Sawyer filter, but I wanted to be extra careful. So for these 2 liters I have right here, I added Aquamira to both of them. So I am just letting them sit for, I got 6 more minutes. Looks like we go up here. Because, yeah, you can see stuff swimming around in there and stuff. And then I'm sure there's stuff you can't see. So just being extra cautious. Alright, let's go. We got 4 miles till a campsite that I'm eyeballing. I was hoping to get to Spectacle Lake. That is like 7 more miles. And it's kind of getting dark. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. Slow going, y'all. Slow going. All these rock fields, man, they're slowing me down to a snail's pace. Right now I have a nice dirt path, but the past, man, 2 or 3 hours it feels like. Just been going through all that rock. And it's terrible. Go like half a mile an hour. But gotta make a trail somewhere, I guess. I am at like 13 miles into my day today, and it's starting to get dark. 7:27, and the sun's starting to, sun has, I don't know, 30, 45 more minutes before it's behind the mountains. So it'll be dark soon. I'm trying to get to, there's a campsite at 14.5 miles in, which I'm less than 1.5 miles away. Or if it's still daylight enough, and I want to night hike some, I can try to go all the way to the 17 miles which I set out for when I started this hike this morning. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel once I get to the first campsite. Alright, y'all, so I've been walking this whole area for the past, man, all today. I don't know. Finally coming up to some new views as we get on the other side of this mountain. Let's check it out. Wow, look at that little lake down there. That is beautiful. I have no idea the name. Oh, look, there's people camping. Wow. And this is all in the shadow of the sun now. See the shadow on the mountain there? That is, let's see if we can zoom in. Got a couple campsites down there. I'm not sure what lake that is. Beautiful. Wow. Look at this, and it's just amazing. God's creation. I am 0.4 miles away from the tent site where I can camp by a pond. I'm gonna look at it. Or I am like 2.8 miles away from Spectacle Lake, which is where I was intending to go today. So, don't know. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Well, that's where I was gonna camp. So I made the decision to go all the way to Spectacle. It was 2.4 miles from when I was way down there. And there's quite a few people set up down there. I don't know if you can see. I really wanted to get to Spectacle anyway. So now I'm like 2.2 away. So we'll get there. It'll just be dark. That's okay because I have a headlamp. And feeling good right now. It's super nice out. Hopefully I won't regret it. There's some clouds starting to move in. Hopefully they will not rain on me until I get my tent set up. Alright, I'm a little over a mile. I think I'm like 1.7 from where I'm trying to camp. Came across this pond and stuff going all through it. So I know I'm going to get to my campsite and it's probably going to be dark because I'm not running the rest of the way there, and it's getting pretty dark now. So I grabbed some of this water and there's junk swimming all through it. So I have Aquamira preparing down here. Where is it? In that little cap. And I'm going to let it sit the 5 minutes and I'm going to pour it in the water bladder I have, so it can marinate in there for a while, kill all the yuckies, so that when I get to Spectacle Lake, it'll be ready to use. I'm still going to run it through my Sawyer filter. I'm just being double cautious because there's stuff like swimming in there. I don't want to chew on my water. So that's what I'm going to do. And so I'll get to Spectacle Lake, already have water ready, just shoot it through the filter, and hopefully I can do all that maybe in my tent, cook some dinner, and be ready to go. Bugs are getting bad out here. Might grab my bug net because I'm going to need my headlamp here in a minute, I think, for the rest of this hike. So wish me luck. I look goofy, but it's working. But y'all, look. That's it. That's home for tonight. Spectacle Lake. We're going there. It's all downhill from here. I checked far out. I have about close to 1,000-foot descent. So hopefully it'll stay this nice soft dirt on the way down. And make some really good time. Because these clouds are looking gnarly. We had to bring out the headlamp. It is getting dark out there. It's beautiful on the camera. It looks a little darker in person. But I just checked far out and it looks like we're about half a mile from getting to the cutoff for Spectacle Lake, which is amazing. Not much longer. Maybe 10 minutes. This is a pretty good pace we got right now. Going downhill. Woohoo! Can you see me? Finally. That was the longest half mile ever. So now we go this way to the lake. We'll see just how far it is. I'm not sure. Eee.
I got to Spectacle Lake last night. I walked in around 9:30, set up my tent and filtered some water, went to bed. Oh, I took a bunch of pictures of the stars too, because there were tons of them. So I'll put those in the video here. It's pretty cool. Here, I'm going to show you around. Show you my campsite and show you the lake. Alright, set up camp here on top of this giant rock. Here's the lake out here. Let's go explore over here and see what it looks like. It's kind of chilly out. I'd say probably around 55, 60 degrees. Oh, it was nice and toasty in my sleeping bag last night. Wow, look at that. The water's like crystal clear. Look at that mountain. Pretty cool. So pretty. Well, I thought I'd share with y'all some frustration, and that is this water filter. So slow. It's like an ounce a minute. Maybe not that slow, but I mean seriously, it took like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. 10 minutes to fill that thing up. It's just ridiculous. Gotta get a new one. I tried backwashing it, but it doesn't seem to help. But it's pretty out here. The views. I'm gonna make breakfast and fill up all my waters and pack up and head out, I think. Alright, I am packed up, ready to go. I'm gonna try to do the same thing today that I did yesterday. And today I'm leaving at 9. It's 8:55. Yesterday I didn't start till close to probably noon, maybe a little after, and rolled in here at 9:30. Today I have same thing, 17 miles. But today it'll be only 4,000-ish feet of elevation gain and just over 5,000 of descent. So it was opposite yesterday. I had to go up 5,000-ish. It was like 5,500 or something, and then only go down 4,000. These chipmunks are trying to raid me. I don't know if you saw them, but we're gonna get going. If you ever come out here, it's beautiful, beautiful lake. There's like a peninsula over here. It's kind of like an island, but you know, obviously it's hooked on because it's a peninsula over there, and just beautiful. People are swimming. By myself, so I don't want to go swim or anything, and definitely be a lot more fun with someone else with you if you had someone to do this hike with and come out here and hang out for the day. Since I don't have anyone to hang out with for the day, I am going to start back and maybe get back a little early and hang out with my family.
All right, we're back on the PCT. I said today we're doing 17 miles, but that's 17 miles on the PCT. That did not include it was about a mile detour from the PCT down to Spectacle Lake. So just know that if you go to Spectacle Lake, it's about an extra mile, and it's all, if you're going there, it's all downhill, but if you're leaving, it's all uphill. I've already done 2,500 steps today, and I do about 2,000 steps a mile. And I just got back on the PCT, so for sure it's about a mile. And there's the PCT. Let's do this. So I need to mention this hike, that Spectacle Lake back there. This hike started off as a hike of the PCT from Section J, from Snoqualmie Pass to Stevens Pass. And as I was getting started, somebody told me that there's a fire now reported at Waptus Lake, which is like right in the middle, like halfway in. So that kind of messed up my plans quite a bit. So now I'm going to turn around here at the Spectacle Lake and head back into Snoqualmie Pass. So that's the plan for today, and thought that's worth mentioning because this did start off as a whole section hike of Section J, and unfortunately those plans got interrupted by Mother Nature. I guess there was a lightning strike at Waptus Lake, and so I don't want to catch on fire or get smoke inhalation or anything like that, so I'm turning around, playing it safe, and heading back. Still a beautiful hike, very awesome, 100% recommend. There's Spectacle Lake from above, and it is massive. I thought it was big when I was down there, but I was camped at about, let's see, this section in here. I was camped in there somewhere because the peninsula was over here, and I couldn't even see all this big part over here very good, just through the peninsula. Man, it's huge, huge lake. Look how gorgeous. Beautiful. I'm very blessed to be able to have come on this hike. Just so gorgeous. I think everyone needs to see this. Wow. We're coming up on an overlook on this other side. Let's go see it. Y'all check this out. These mountains, there's some camp spots back here. Beautiful. So, this hike isn't, it's hard. I think yesterday I averaged maybe about 2 miles an hour. It took me about 9 hours yesterday, and that was about 18 miles total. I think what really slows me down is those rock fields. Those things are crazy. You'll be walking on them and you think you're making good distance and good time. And you're like, man, I must have gone about 3 miles by now. And you pull out far out, you see you've only gone maybe a mile. And it's just depressing because it's such hard work. But I think this is my last view of Spectacle Lake before I keep moving on. Beautiful. 10 out of 10, recommend. Alright you guys, I'm at this beautiful lake and decided I am going to take advantage of it, top off all my waters, maybe bring a little extra in my bladder because the next water source after this is the one I had yesterday. It had stuff floating around in there. It was really disgusting, and this one looks pretty clean. So we're gonna do this, and hopefully I won't have to get anything from the other water source. So let's see. Alright y'all, I got my water filtered. Aquamira is in it also, just in case. Also, I did decide to bring the bladder full. It's 2 extra liters, so it's going to be kind of heavy. It's like 4 extra pounds. The water here is so much nicer than the other place. The other place is gross. I already am going to Aquamira the bladder, just so whenever I'm ready to use it, I'll just run it through my Sawyer filter too to get out any bigger particles that might be in there or anything. Just being extra careful because I do not like being sick. Let's go. I'm waiting for this moment. Oh no. The marmot. I need to pass through, buddy. He's being Gandalf. You shall not pass. He's chewing on something. I've been waiting to see a marmot up close. I've seen lots. I've heard tons. They've been like down on the rock fields and stuff. I haven't seen one just on the trail yet. So pretty cool. Glad I got to see that. Let's get a little closer until he runs off. Coming through, buddy. Yeah, I gotta go through. You have a good day. You're not scared like the other ones. See ya, pal. On we go. We're almost out of these rock fields. We started way like over in there, and it's like 4 miles of just these loose rocks, which slows you down. There's a bee. So much. I've gone 1 1/4 miles in 36 minutes. So, pretty darn slow, but almost out of it, thankfully. Thank goodness. Try to find some shade and take a break here in a minute. Try to call the family. Look, guys. Mountain goat. I was really hoping I'd see one. Looks like I'm gonna walk right past him. Pretty darn awesome. Hey, one thing I did want to mention about these rock fields like this is I would not do it without trekking poles. They have saved me from falling so many times. Absolute worth the money. Buy some trekking poles if you don't have any. If you can't afford them, go cut you a stick and use a walking stick or something, because these rocks are terrible. So coming up on the mountain goat. He's on the trail. I'm on the trail. I'm curious what he's gonna do. Oh, he looks like he's shutting. Hello, goat. Are you friendly? Just passing through. Thank you. I guess they shed like a sheep, kind of. Because I've had goats and they never shed like that. Woo. Man, that is cool, dude. Look at you. King in the mountain. Where's your family? All right, I'm leaving. That was pretty cool. Seeing a mountain goat up here. I've seen a dead one once on a hike in Texas at Guadalupe Peak, but never in a live one. Pretty cool. Let's keep on trekking on. Oh, all right, y'all. Another tip for if you hike this trail. I was coming off of this trail here, just going straight, and this is what you see. Okay, looks like you just stay straight, right? Nope. I'm gonna take a side trail over here to the right. Otherwise, you just go to campsites, which wasn't too far off. It's just annoying. This trail is not marked very well, like the Appalachian Trail is. You know, the Appalachian Trail, if you have a turn, there's markers that are going to tell you. This one, you just hope for the best. So if you do hike this trail, download Far Out. Don't get sponsored or anything by them, just saying. I've done this like 6 times now. Went on a side mission that I didn't want to go on because the trail is not well marked. I mean, it's hardly marked at all. I've seen two placards for the Pacific Crest Trail on trees this whole time I've been out here. Only reason I know I'm on it is because I have the Far Out app, and where you start, it says Pacific Crest Trail, and there's a trail. And yeah, it's a good trail. It's just other trails look exactly the same, and you just keep going straight when you're supposed to turn, and now you're off the trail. So if you want to come out here and do this, I recommend you download Far Out. You can buy the Washington section only for the PCT if you want. It was like $8, $9, I don't know. Not a lot, and it'll save you from getting lost. Y'all, I had 4 big climbs today and just one more little climb. I've done the 4 big ones and one more little one, and then it's all downhill from here. This might be my one last little climb right here. I'm not sure. Now we're going up. Once I'm done with this one last little climb, I should be making some really good time going back. We will see. Sometimes going downhill can be really hard because it starts to hurt your knees. So, look at that. So cool. Well, you guys, I am starting to hear the highway down there from Snoqualmie Pass, and it's getting pretty loud, which makes me think I'm getting pretty close to the end of my hike. So just want to say, if you guys ever get the chance to do this hike, you absolutely should. You will not regret it. Absolutely beautiful scenery. Can be kind of tough at times, but don't let that stop you. A pair of trekking poles, very helpful. And don't forget water, water filter. And yeah, absolutely, I definitely recommend coming out here and doing this hike if you're in the Seattle area or something. Well worth it. Very glad I was able to do it. So all right guys, that's it for this time. Hope you enjoyed this video, and happy hiking.
Ready, aim.